pleasant day to everyone who are watching and listening. Welcome to Ecom channel. Today I'm going to deal with some basic knowledge students need to know about research. And these objectives target to achieve the most essential competency, which is to use appropriate kinds of research in making decisions. To start with, let's try to know what might research mean for a student like you. For you, research might be just as simple as the way you do things. For example, you research the best buys in school supplies, you research the best universities for you when you graduate from the high school level, and you research for information you needed in the academics. At times, your search for information may lead you to interview friends or other knowledgeable people. You would possibly read articles in magazines, journals, or newspapers too. You watch TV or listen to the radio. And the most common would be you explore the internet and World Wide Web for information. That shows that research can be a way of life. It is the basis for many essential decisions we have in our lives. Research may be defined in many ways, and here are some examples of its definition. From Oxford Online Dictionary, it is defined as the systematic investigation into and study of materials and sources in order to establish facts and reach new conclusions. And according to the American sociologist Earl Robert Bobby, research is a systematic inquiry to describe, explain, predict, and control the observed phenomenon. It involves inductive and deductive methods. Meanwhile, research follows a step-by-step process of investigation that uses a standardized approach in answering questions or solving problems according to Pollitt and Beck in 2004. Research is also defined as careful consideration of study regarding a particular concern or problem using scientific methods. But for students, it may mean as simply gathering factual information to assist you in generating new knowledge leading to effective decision making, in providing evidence to solve a problem, or in investigating and discovering the unknown. No matter how you define research, one thing is for sure. It is important and is worth the time to study about it. Considering how we define research, these are some of its desirable characteristics. It should be systematic. It means that the researcher should utilize a structured procedure or steps to follow. It should be generative. This is one of the valuable characteristics of research because answering one question leads to generating many other new questions to find the best solution to a particular problem. It should be logical. Since research is an inquiry or question about a certain phenomenon, incident, or happening, logical arrangement of data, information, or facts should be guaranteed to ensure progress in the investigation of that phenomenon. It should be action-oriented. Since one of the goals of researching is to solve a problem, a researcher has to target and aim at reaching a specific solution through the implementation of its finding. There should be a concrete output. And research should be simple, timely, and time-bound. The information included in the research, its structure, and everything about it should be clearly articulated. The subject or topic has to be of great interest to many. Something that is currently happening like the pandemic or virus that a lot of us is trying to conquer. It should also be something that can be achieved and can be done according to the researcher's set period of time. Research to be effectively conducted requires us to use a procedure, a step-by-step process, since it is an approach of answering a question, solving a problem, or generating new knowledge. A systematic and orderly collection organization, and analysis of data with the ultimate goal of making the findings of the study useful, there is a great need for it to be held systematically. There may be different suggestions of how to systematize the conduct of research, but I'll give the simplest one among them. Here are the three basic operations of research from iedunote.com. The first one is data collection. It is the process of observing, measuring, and recording data or information. The second is a data analysis. On the other hand, it is the process of arranging and organizing the collected data in order to determine their significance relating to the research or study being conducted. The last one is report writing. It is the ultimate step of the study. It aims to communicate the information included in the research to the readers or audience. And to give you a clearer view of the three basic operations of research, here is an example situation. Taking notes of the online study habits of a specific group of students in Andres Bonifacio Integrated School Grade 11 would be your data collection process. If you will categorize the group into attending online classes regularly, submitting requirements before the deadline, students who usually cram and lag behind the class, and students who do not like to attend online classes, you have already performed a simple data analysis. Your findings may now be presented in a report form. If a reader of your research understood and clearly see the percentage of that group of students who regularly attend online classes or submit requirements on time, that means you have effectively written your research report. And to check on how well you understood the discussion, try this exercise.